Reading a resolution to Mr. Grant and presenting him with the key to the city of Cambridge. And I would like to read that proclamation to all of you so that you can hear it as well, and then we are going to make so much noise that he can hear it in that room, and he can know how much support he has on his street and in his neighborhood. So without further ado, a proclamation from the office of the mayor. Whereas Glen Grant has been a member of the Cambridge community for 20 years, arriving in 1999 from his home in Trinidad. I heard he came through Brooklyn first, but we're Red Sox fans here. And whereas Glen has served as a role model and father figure to countless Cambridge children, including those in the East Cambridge Inman Square community. And whereas Glen's presence has been a gift to the neighborhood as he was always there, and the person to call when a kid was having a good or bad day, having prom night, was locked out of their house, or having trouble with peers, or taking their first steps. And whereas Glen took the time to get to know the children in the community and show them that they were cared for. And whereas Glen is a band leader and drummer for Ghetto People's Band, which plays regularly in Cambridge and Somerville, frequently performing at Bull McCabe's Pub in Union Square, at the memorable Western Front, and at Cambridge Common Restaurant, among others. And whereas, while coping with a life-threatening condition, one of Glen's primary wishes was to get the children in the community together to celebrate life. And whereas, in honor of Glen Grant, and in recognition of his many contributions, the community gathered together to host a block party between Cambridge Street and Webster Avenue on Norfolk Street. And now, therefore, I, Marc McGovern, Mayor of the City of Cambridge, on behalf of the entire Cambridge community, thank Glen Grant for caring so deeply for our children and for being an anchor in our community, and hereby proclaim August 18th, 2019 as Glen Grant Day in the City of Cambridge. And there's a little more. And with gratitude, I present Glen Grant not only with this proclamation, but with a key to the City of Cambridge.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I appreciate that. Glen is an amazing man, and he deserves everything he gets right now. Let's want some music for him. So let's get it going. Hold on. Before I play that song, his sister wants to say something on behalf of Glen. Hold on.
Good evening.
I'm glad you were here.
Good afternoon. This is a surprise. This was a trip that was made just to surprise Glen today. And so my daughters, my granddaughters, my husband and myself took a trip. Angel did not even know that we were coming. This shows my mother passed December 31st, and one of the things she did, one of the last things, I called Glen and I said, call your mother. And that was Christmas Day, not knowing what a change was going to happen. And here's another change. But I just want to thank this block, the people in this community, for the support. My mother was very worried about my brother, and I'm sure she has realized that he had a family and has a family around him. To Angel,
Yes, recognize her. Yes.
I can sleep better at nights because I know that he's in safe hands. Again, ghetto people, thank you. The DJ, thank you. The mayor, thank you. May God bless and keep you all.
Love you.
Thank you. I must say Mr. Glen has been I really didn't have my father there all the time, but there were times I would come from work and Glen be sitting on the steps, and I know it's going to be a long conversation. Because Glen never stops talking. Never. But he said, Bruce, I know you know. I'm from Trinidad. I know you're a good man. We don't like to look some type of way. So when I looked down, he always gave me that advice. He's always the man that looked up to me, like, gave me that confidence. Even though we talked, and I would never sit on the back, I would sit on the steps with him for 2 hours. I'll be tired. I'll be working a double at work, and Glenn comes and say, Bruce. I'm like, oh, here we go. My God, I know it's gonna be an hour-long conversation, but I appreciate every hour he talked to me because he made me a better man I am today because of his conversations. Thank you, Glenn. Thank you, General. He made me a better father. He made a better man. He said, you're not a true Jamaican, you're just a guy. I said, that's okay. That's all right. I love you anyway. But he's a man I truly looked up to and respect on another level, and he's just that guy. I mean, I can't say no more. He's just a legend. He's a legend. And when I used to go watch him play on his drums, I'm like, dang. He makes me want to work harder because I know he did that without any music sheets or nothing. He just did it. So me being out here, and I said, every time I see you, I'm gonna play Trinity to the Bone. Every time, I'll play that 20 times just for you. And when I seen him inside, I said, Glenn, you know, I'm always gonna play a song for you. He's like, yes, man. You're still soft, but you're a man. But I love that man to death, and I'm just happy I'm here to be a part of this whole thing. I'm glad everybody's here to celebrate this man. He's amazing. I mean, I'm not cutting my dreads off, but he did his for his mom, and I respect that. But God bless. Now, look at the angel talk.
She took the dreads from him.
She took the dreads. That's all. She took it. But now we have that angel speak because she's been there from the beginning to the end. So we can't, you know, not have her say something. So Miss Angel, pass the phone on, and I want you to say something.
Look like a hot mess, right?
There you go.
We love you, Mom. Yeah. Love you too.
Yeah.
Thank you all for being here.
To the strength.
I'm not supposed to do this crying thing. Glenn, it's all your fault in there. But try to make me emotional. It's not acceptable. Glenn has been my rock, and I've been his, I think, no, I was his angel, that's right. It's the other way around. But I remember the day we met, I said, why are you talking to me? You're a musician and a Trini, and you're from New York. You know I don't like New Yorkers because they're just, you know, too fast for me. But he still kept trying to talk to me, and I find out later he doesn't talk to women in clubs. So I guess I'm supposed to take that as a compliment. But there's a lot to the story, and some of you already know what that story is, right? Ahmed. But yes, we've been a team. We've been like two peas in a pod and doing all the things we do, and I'm just glad that you all came out here to support what he was trying to do for the kids. and he did accomplish it, so he can't say that he didn't. It took us 3 months to get it done, right? June, July, and August, yes. This was supposed to happen in June. We had to cancel it. And then we tried again in July. We had to cancel it again because he's been in the rehabs and trying to walk and do all these things that you all know he was supposed to accomplish, which didn't happen, not because of him. It just didn't happen with the system doing the right thing. But he's here now, and I encourage you all to come and visit anytime. Yes, he has a life-threatening situation going on, but Glen is a soldier, and he does not lay down for nothing. That I can really say. He does not lay down. So even though this is trying to fight him, he's going to war with it. It's not going to give into it like it wants him to. So love conquers all things. It's the master key to everything. God said so, and so it is. So I want you to remember that. When you're sending him love, you're sending him healing. And you're sending him the power to keep on fighting.
Yes.
So come anytime. My door is obviously open. I'm not so sure in the winter time, but just come. All right? I'm not going to refuse you. Even if he's sleeping, come in and look at him and have a dream with him or something. Sleep on the cot like I do. And then wake up with a backache like I do. But come. All right? Do not think that you have to... what was it, soft shoe around? No, just come. All right? That's what he wants. That's what I want. And it helps me to be who I am. Strong, above the emotional thing. Sometimes. All right? And you guys are my rock and my wings and my angels and whatever I need to keep me going. So keep doing it. And let's help Glen fight this fight. Right?
Thank you, Angel. Appreciate it. Like I said, I'm always going to play Glen's favorite song. Oh, hold on. Oh. What's one second?
You're on the spot.
I just wanted to say something.
I came today, I have to thank this lady in public. Because what I see her and her daughter just did, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
All right, everybody. So, with that being said, this is my national anthem for Glen. I always play this song for Glen because I told him every time we did parties or we did backyard parties, he came out, he said, you have to play Trinity to the Bone. So, in respect for this man, I'm always going to play his song. Every single time I hear it, I have to play it for him. So here we go. This is all about Glen, nobody else. But he said make this party rock the people, so I'm going to play this song. All our Trinity stand up. I'm going to go to Boston next week.
Some people say God is a Trinity. Paradise on no convincingly. God gave us a spirit fiery. We're not Trinity to the floor. The problems we have are plain to see. We prove we can stand the scrutiny. All I know that true democracy. How we vote is not how we party. There's no place like home, some people say. Don't some have to leave to make your way. Put in your hands and know their destiny. So come on, let's pick up the country. Sweet TNT. Lord, love of this country. Sweet TNT. No place in this world I'd rather be. Sweet TNT. Lord, love of the country. All this show that can be good for me. How come I to signal here? I remember to Charlotte Glen. My drug down to Father's Day. We playing my son or rain. Sweet, sweet TNT. Oh, I love the country.